Welcome to our program. Our 50-some students are going to present their poems today, and they are going to sing songs. Unfortunately, we cannot have any dancing this year because we don't have enough room for all the students. Before we start, I would like to say just a few words about the occasion, why we are here. We just sang the national anthems, both of them, and we saluted freedom. And this is what it's all about. The 25th of March is a glorious celebration of our country and of our religion. The poet says, Greece and Virgin Mary have a great celebration. One receives a lily and the other a laurel wreath. We hear the angel Gabriel announcing to the Virgin Mary the joyful message of the birth of Christ. We hear brave people swear with swords in their hands, liberty or death, eleftheria y thanatos. Liberty or death became the slogan of all the fierce battles. This cry came out of the darkness of the long years of slavery. On the 29th of May, 1453, Greece found herself under the Ottoman Empire. Life became miserable. Desperation and darkness were spread, where the most shining civilization had bloomed. Churches became mosques, schools were shut down, and children were taken away from their mothers to be trained and returned to kill and attack their own blood. And all this went on for 400 years. Many generations were born and died with the dream of freedom. The desire for liberty, the flame of freedom, was burning constantly in the hearts of the enslaved Greeks. Πάλι με χρόνια με καιρούς, πάλι δικά μας θα είναι. Time will come when our land will be ours again. Hope never abandoned the Greeks. Every night, the priest and teacher would warm up the hope in the κρυφό σχολείο, the secret school. Μη σκιάζεστε στα σκότη. Don't be frightened by the darkness. The sense of Greek nationality and the Greek language were strongly fostered by the Greek Orthodox Church. The Greeks were not about to give up a language that at one time the entire known world used as common link. Not were they about to forget their glorious heritage. Germanos, the metropolitan of all Patras, raised the banner of the revolution, following services for the Annunciation of Virgin Mary at the Cathedral of Agia Lavra. He blessed the leaders of the movement, and he was powerful enough to spark the uprising of the revolution. People swore, Τούρκος μην μείνει στο βοριά, στον βοριά, μη δε στον κόσμο όλο. No Turks in Peloponnesus or in the entire world. What followed was 80 years of hard, unfair fighting. Hundreds of thousands of brave people sacrificed their lives for freedom. The revolution of 1821 displays heroism and glory, and one of the finest and most shining examples of our history. A great example for the people of the world, and a lesson for mankind on how the slaves become free. That war of 1821 took place for the highest and holiest ideals. Today, we pay our respect and eternal gratitude for the gift of freedom, the freedom we inherited, our ancestors paid with their own blood. Zito y eleftheria.